Well, you're here because you filled out a survey about a guy, and there's great news. This guy scores A plus. He is truly an exceptional guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's full of energy and talks with a lot of excitement about what he wants, but you should watch how much he actually finishes. He tries hard and gives solid effort, but sometimes his temper or sudden mood swings can slow him down or create problems with others. If he learns to control his reactions and keeps focused, he could go far.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When work gets tough, he reacts quickly, sometimes with anger or sharp words. He may complain loudly or get frustrated fast, showing his feelings right away. Still, you might see him withdraw and keep his worries to himself sometimes.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work may feel mixed about him. He's polite and caring, so some colleagues appreciate his kindness and support. Some co-workers respect his strong efforts and enthusiasm, while others may wish he would control his temper better.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you shine in your career, he will mostly be proud and excited for you. He's the kind who cheers you on loudly and wants to see you happy and successful. He likes to be strong and helpful, so your success usually boosts his spirit.
What if you start earning more than him?
If you earn more than him, he might feel a bit unsettled at first and could get moody or speak sharply, especially if he's already stressed about his own job. He's proud and wants to do well himself, so this can prick his ego for a while. Expect a few ups and downs, but he won't hold a grudge for long if you handle things gently.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's not very organized when it comes to money, so he's more likely to spend without thinking things through. He might buy things on impulse or forget to keep track of expenses, especially when he's feeling excited or wants to make someone happy. You may need to gently guide him when it comes to making careful choices with money.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He sometimes tries to keep up a show, spending more than he should just to look good or impress others. It's easy for him to get swept up in the moment and not think about what he can truly afford. He means well and isn't trying to fool anyone on purpose. He just gets caught up and forgets limits.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and kind both with his time and his money. He enjoys making others happy, whether that means treating friends, helping family, or giving thoughtful gifts. Sometimes this can mean he spends too much without thinking, but his intentions are good.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is quite open and straightforward about money, not the type to hide things or keep secrets. If there's a problem or something he wants to buy, he'll tell you directly, sometimes even before really thinking it through. He's more likely to share too much than to be controlling or secretive.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes in sharing housework and doesn't see it as only your job. He wants to help and show he cares through actions, not just words. He enjoys working together as a team, making chores feel lighter and sometimes even fun.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's the kind who actually gets involved rather than just watching or giving directions. Whether it's doing chores or changing diapers, he tries to pitch in with real effort. His way may not always be neat or perfect, things might end up a bit messy, but he isn't shy about rolling up his sleeves.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
At first, he might jump in and argue or get defensive because he feels things deeply and reacts quickly. Sometimes he raises his voice or insists on his way, especially if he's stressed. He doesn't like staying upset for long and he values being kind more than always winning an argument.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he can quickly lose his cool and might say hurtful things or raise his voice before thinking. Sometimes his words or actions come out stronger than he means, and it can feel aggressive in the moment. While he doesn't hold on to anger for long, his outbursts can sting if you're sensitive.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he does get angry very quickly. His temper can flare up over small things, and he doesn't always think before reacting. Quick temper is not a small thing, it can make your life tiring and sad over time.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
When the dust settles, he is able to say sorry and take responsibility for his actions. At first, he might get defensive or try to shift blame in the heat of the moment, but after some time, his compassionate side comes through. Still, it may take a little patience from your end, as he doesn't always admit fault right away.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
He wants to be caring and polite, but because he's quick to react and sometimes puts his own feelings first, he may not always understand or respect your boundaries right away. If you say no, he might try to change your mind or push for what he wants in the moment, especially if he's feeling emotional or excited. Still, you may need to stand your ground and repeat yourself more than once.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Yes, he is likely to take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He feels things deeply and can get emotional or moody when he senses rejection, even if that's not your intention. At first, he might act hurt or pull away because he takes your no as a sign that something is wrong with him.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
You can trust him to keep private moments safe and not use them to embarrass or hurt you later. He values closeness and wants to protect your feelings, even if he gets angry or upset about other things. His caring nature means he understands the importance of privacy in a relationship.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is generally faithful and wants a strong, loving bond with you. His caring and enthusiastic side means he enjoys being close and values the relationship deeply. If things are good between you both, you can trust him to stay loyal.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He can get jealous or possessive at times, especially when he feels insecure or left out. His emotions run high, so if he senses you're giving attention elsewhere, he might act moody, ask a lot of questions, or try to keep you close. While he doesn't want to cause you pain, his quick temper and strong feelings sometimes make him act suspicious.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
Yes, with him, what seems like being protective can sometimes cross the line into being controlling. He might say he cares or wants to keep you safe, but often this is driven by his own strong emotions and need to feel secure, not just your well being. While he may not mean harm, this kind of behavior isn't true love, it's a warning sign.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and wants to be involved, not just leave everything to you. He likes working together, playing with the kids, and helping out in different ways, even if he isn't always the most steady or organized. Just be ready for some ups and downs as you both learn and grow together.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he is likely to lose his temper before he calms down. His first reaction is quick and strong. He might raise his voice, scold, or get visibly frustrated. After the initial outburst, he usually feels bad and tries to comfort them or make things right.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and as your own person. He cares deeply and wants you to feel valued, not just for looking after the family, but also for your dreams and happiness. His love means seeing you as a complete person, not just in one role.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
He's not the type to secretly hope you'll give up your career after having a child. He genuinely cheers for your work and wants you to be happy in whatever you do. If you succeed, he feels proud and wants that success to continue, even as you both become parents.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just polite formality. His caring nature means he tries to connect and make your family feel comfortable and valued. He likes to build genuine relationships and may bring energy and excitement into family gatherings. He will try to adjust to your family, doing his best to fit in and make things work smoothly.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family causes stress or interferes, he may struggle to handle it calmly at first. He tends to react quickly and can get irritated or even raise his voice, which might make tensions worse. You might need to step in to calm things and help him see the situation clearly.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
Yes, there's a good chance he will be modern and easygoing with you in private, but expect you to be more traditional in front of his relatives. He enjoys a warm and equal partnership at home, but when family or elders are around, he might suddenly ask you to follow certain customs or behave in ways that fit their expectations. This is often his way of keeping family peace and showing respect to elders, not trying to change who you are.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension between you and his family, he will try to support you, but it might not always be straightforward. He cares deeply for both sides and may feel torn, sometimes getting emotional or upset himself. With gentle talks and time, he usually comes around to stand up for you.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He isn't a complete mummy's boy, but his bond with his mother is strong and can influence how he acts during a conflict. At first, he might feel confused or struggle to choose sides because he hates upsetting either of you. You may notice him trying to avoid the issue or calm things down rather than standing up strongly for you.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He might talk to his mother or sister about your fights or personal matters, especially when he feels overwhelmed or unsure about what to do. This is his way of seeking comfort and advice, not trying to hurt you, but it can make your private life feel less private. For your relationship to be strong, it's important to set clear boundaries.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, as we saw at the start, this guy scores A+. He is truly an exceptional guy. Being with him is a lively ride filled with both high energy and strong emotions. Most days, he is loving, supportive, and wants to make you smile, jumping in to help and sharing moments proudly.